Yeah. Although now we live in non-fluorideville.
Wait,
What's
what?
the deal with that?
So, Victoria
Yeah.
does not fluoridate, or
Does not.
does not fluoridate their water.
What?
Sorry about your teeth.
I thought we did.
Apparently, that's changed recently.
Recently.
Wasn't it recently?
Unless they added it in.
I'm going to look this up.
No, we can just guess. This water tastes...
That is how most people handle their politics. You're right.
Watery.
They just guess at what's happening.
The I thought we had fluoride in the water here.
The two largest population centers in British Columbia, Greater Victoria and Greater Vancouver, do not fluoridate their water. They draw water from large watershed reserves, and the water is virtually all recent rainfall or snowmelt and low in fluoride.
Yeah, I distinctly remember all of my dental technicians every 6 months complaining about that. Especially when they give me the fluoride.
Yeah,
They do the paint on stuff for me most recently.
Me too.
And it's weird because it like becomes like a stringy
Oh yeah.
goo.
You feel, and it kind of feels like I want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I know that I've always thought that the water here tasted good, but I didn't think that was the reason. Probably
That's
isn't.
not why.
What does fluoride taste like?
Does it have a taste?
I mean,
Probably
it's
not.
really just a mineral when it comes down
Yeah,
to it. Right?
and it doesn't taste like chlorine or anything like that.
But so
Yeah, I
in
hate that.
wait, in Alberta, when you go to the dentist, do they not do a fluoride treatment?
No. Well, they can. They might.
Mine always does.
Like in Alberta,
Yeah. When I was in Alberta,
they would give you like the foam cup.
Yeah, the foam. They did the rinse for a while, the swish.
Oh, I had the swish a couple times. Yeah,
minute
that was
long
nice.
swish. Yeah. Because I remember when it used to be not just a foam, but it was a paste. So they put the paste in the trays. They put the trays, and you have to leave them in for like a minute or two.
Yeah.
And then eventually, and they put the straw in with it to suck it whatever else
Yeah.
out. Then they got the foam in the trays, and then they had me do the swish for a while. And then when we moved out here, I think I just started getting the paint on stuff, and then they were doing it out here too. And I guess it's just probably like easier to do.
Last 2 years is when they started painting mine.
I miss the foam flavors from when I went to the kids' dentist.
Right?
Yeah. Those were fun.
Yeah, I did.
Unless it was like spearmint, which was not a good one.
Oh, my dentist had like a whole drawer of flavors, and he would just be like, "All right, what you want, kid?"
I got grape once, and that was good.
Even in my 20s, though, and like I think even in my 30s, the dentist was like, because they're like, "Oh, do you want mint or do you want like chocolate or whatever, or caramel?" Like one of those.
Raspberry's also
They
good.
give you two choices, right?
Raspberry
Like-
for the tooth polish.
Oh, that would be really good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But at one point, I'm like, "Those are my choices, huh?" And after getting it done like a few times, they're like, "Well, no, you can have any of them." Like, what do you mean any of them? It's like I just offer you the ones the adults take. What do you actually want? And then he read me like a list of 7 or 8, and I'm like, "Oh, mint." I was like, "I don't want orange."
I'm
creamsicle
actually
or
boring.
whatever,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I usually go. It's like, yep, I'm actually boring. I'll just go meat.
Yeah, please. Right now, for the paint for me is like salted caramel.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I was complaining about the flavor of the little sample toothpastes that they send you home with. You know, sometimes you can refuse what they give you. And discovered that my dentist likes chocolate flavored toothpaste.
Wow.
That's
Oh, I've heard of that.
that's a thing.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I trust you anymore, man.
It's apparently like super expensive, but using very nice chocolate. I got the ad for it once and was baffled.
Wait, so it's not just chocolate flavored, it's actually made
They
with chocolate?
use cocoa in it.
Okay.
Wow.
I feel like I need to brush my teeth
Yes!
after I use that.
Exactly, yeah. It's like
It's like I've just brushed my teeth with chocolate sauce.
You found the 5th dentist.
Yeah. And then above
amazing.
there I see cinnamon toothpaste rules, which no, it does not.
I would hate that. We were using Sensodyne Pro Enamel for a while, and they have a flavor.
Wingdings!
Wingdings!
Wing dings!
Okay, read it to us.
We love you, Zeta.
We're hanging in there.
Wingle dingles.
The glasses are 5, clearly.
It's increments of $5,000.
Yep.
I figured, yeah. I saw lots of the same, and I'm like, that's probably a 0. We were using Pro
Wingle
Enamel for a
Dingles.
while. and they had like their flavors are less intense, which
Yeah.
Heather really likes.
Oh yeah, we use Sensodyne.
And we had one though that was like it was less intense mint and tasted like it also had vanilla in it,
Okay.
and it was just kind of like a nice balance.
And you don't
of-
remember if that was like a pro whitening or
I think
some...
I don't remember. I think it was the whitening version of the Pronamel. It was like the other flavor you could get.
Right.
And but recently I switched us over to Sensodyne Sensitivity and Gum because it also has weird flavors as well, and it tastes a little weird and off and different,
Like
but
rubbery.
yeah, kind of, or like a little bit weirdly metallic because it doesn't use sodium fluoride; it uses stannous fluoride. And if you remember from chemistry class, whenever they say stannous, what they mean is tin. So it's tin 2 fluoride or tin 3 fluoride. Apparently, because in tests that they've been doing, the fluoride bonds better to your teeth if you use tin fluoride than if you use sodium fluoride.
It's like Teflon sticks to Teflon.
Yeah, it wants to give up the fluoride
Wants to give up the fluoride.
the tin wants to give the fluoride more. So
Give up the fluoride, tin.
and I was surprised, and I asked my hygienist about this. I'm like, I'm using this now. Like, why? And I said, because it has stannous fluoride. They're like, that's good for you. Like they understood the moment I said it. They're like, you clearly know what you're talking about.
It's like I'm using this
A
now,
man
and
of
then just
good
is like,
taste.
why?
Yeah.
You brush your teeth?
Yeah. You come here for that. You come here to get your teeth taken out. My God.
And then we have to do the little dance about whether or not I'm flossing.
Every time I go in,
Are you
it's 'cause
flossing
I
or are you
want-
lying?
I want to win at dentist.
Oh.
I want to know what number all my teeth are. I want
A
to.
good and normal thing to want to
Yes,
win at.
right.
You mean the
Yeah.
stabbing? The probes?
I want to know like, okay, no, I want to go in and be like, look, I had some pain on my 1/6, and then be like, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I want to win at dentist by being able to say.
I
all
know
the
what my
things-
You
enamel
want to be
color
able to
is now.
speak the jargon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your enamel color.
Yeah, because I just had a chip filled.
Okay.
From when I was like 8. I got kicked in the mouth accidentally. And so it was just a long thing, and the dentist was just like, I want to fix that.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. You have good insurance. I'm gonna fix
Yeah.
that for you. Nice. And so they had to do like a color match, and you got
Yeah.
to find out that you were
Yeah.
number like
A2.
A2. Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Neat. I used to use mojito flavored toothpaste, and that was the good shit. Oh, good buzz.
Did
I
you
first
like
started in the gym.
brush your teeth with a bottle of Jack? Like,
No, it's just mint with a little bit of lime in it. It's just really nice and refreshing in the
Yeah.
morning.
Margaritaville somewhere.
I would totally be down with like mint chocolate chip or root beer flavored toothpaste. I would totally do that.
Oh.
I've been using just boring mint toothpaste for so long. I think it would be weird to change. Like, I don't think I've ever used a different flavor of toothpaste.
Even as a child,
It's
did you
even
get
as a-
bubble gum?
Oh,
Not that I
Oh.
can recall.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, certainly. Since I can remember, I've just had normal mint. So I feel like at this point, yeah, like Paul was saying, if I went to something sweet and tasty, it would be like, nope, teeth aren't clean.
Yeah. That's fair.
I feel toothpaste definitely does feel like one of those things that it's like, it's sort of been solved. Like Crest doesn't need to have 10 different types of toothpaste, and the difference between all the different types of toothpaste feels like it's probably not actually that different. What the like, you know, pro clean versus shiny clean or whatever. But they have whatever market research they have indicates that having more sort of different things for people to choose from makes people feel better.
Since we've talked about fluoride,
Uh-huh.
can we talk about chlorine in our water?
Okay.
Does anyone just get overwhelmed with the smell of it when they shower, especially at this time of year?
No.
Oh, because I do. Okay. Damn.
no, my showers smell fine
Okay.
back at home.
Well, I mean, here. Like, thank you for your assistance. Do you not smell the chlorine when you get out of the shower? Like how heavy it is?
Out of the shower? No, and I'm also kind of next door to some stuff that has like pools and spas and stuff.
Wow, okay.
So
Is there
I can
chlorine?
smell it outside.
Is there chlorine in the...
The water in Greater Victoria is treated with chlorine and ammonia, which combine to form chloramine. Chloramine is a much more stable compound and doesn't dissipate like free chlorine. Chloramines have no harmful effect on the human body, and the concentration is administered to drinking water, which is less than 3 milligrams per liter.
Okay,
But,
I thought...
oh my god, the smell of it.
No.
I mean, I've lived here all my life, so I don't like. I thought you were meant like the water in your shower was like a pool.
No, I mean like when I'm done showering, like at this time of year, generally, usually it's going into the winter. At this time of year, I'll get out of the shower.
Localized entirely in your bathroom.
It's entirely in my bathroom, and it will smell like a pool. It will just be like I've stepped out of the shower and I can just smell chlorine in the air, and I'm like, well, that's not wonderful. But then it dissipates pretty fast because the exhaust fan, right? But during the spring and summer, don't ever smell it.
Is that something that's
Wrong with me? Maybe yes.
no has like happened no matter where you live or just in your current?
Oh no!
place?
When I was living in, every time living in Victoria, I've noticed it from time to time throughout the winter, no matter where I was living,
Okay.
because it's all the same, whatever. But when we used to live in Alberta, I never smelled the chlorine at all, and I'm pretty sure they also chlorinate the water out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird that you would only smell it in the winter.
And only smell it in this neck of the woods. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a weird theory.
Yeah.
Is it possible that there's like maybe a little bit of mold deposit in your shower, and that
And
because
it's activating.
because it's cold and wet, that's kind of, but
Yeah.
your shower,
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
that-
I get mold bloom
Okay.
in my nose, and then I end up sneezing a lot whenever I shower, and
Right.
then have to clean and stuff. But I don't. Yeah, like I can like if there's if there's like hard water, like hard iron deposits in it, that'll have a taste or smell.
Right.
Like if the pipes are copper, you might
For-
have to clean that. But
Yeah.
For a long time, I didn't. When I was a kid, like I thought the water that was like in the tub that like came out of the shower or the bathtub was like a pool. Like you should. It's like
Don't
that's
drink
not-
it, it's pool
Don't
water.
drink that water. And then the idea that there was like different water that was going into the bathtub than was coming out of the taps, and once and then I figured out that was not the case. I was like, oh right, I guess that right because there's only one like hot water tank.
Yes.
It's not like there's like multiple tanks. But anyway.
Hacking Ducks says they up the chloramine during certain times of the year, like the first rain after big drought. I don't know where they're from, but also we have just been starting to have our big rains here, so maybe that is what's
So
going
maybe they
on.
do adjust it. They actually are adjusting things.
Yeah, to kind of catch up with the fact that so much fresh Wayne water is making their way into the reservoir now.
We had a great thing in my apartment where the city like flushed the drain pipes or whatever,
Yup.
and didn't inform at least our building. I don't know if they informed other buildings, and so it like backed up throughout the whole system.
Oh, no.
And so for a while you like turned on the tap and just like there's like weird black particles coming out with your water.
Great.
It's
I
like,
would say
that can't be right.
University of Calgary, most chlorinated convention site.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like we were near the treatment plant,
that's true. Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And then also the pool auditorium.
Yes.
The bleachers.
Yeah. I mean, like when we were at like Grant MacEwan College in Edmonton, sometimes the venue for Amathon like
Would extend into the gym section.
yeah, so you'd have the pool there too. But yeah. No, Calgary's probably
Calgary, stinkiest.
Yeah.
Or more chlorinated anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's good. Got a bit of my neuroses out.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah. And what is Desert Bus if not an opportunity to advertise them to the world?